All right, class. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and put today's date. Do you guys know today's date? What's today's date? Anybody? Anybody? Today's date is, what is it? October 7th. So, and it's on, we're starting on page 19, okay? So everybody go ahead and put page 19. And remember, we're just reviewing, all right? I thought I should review before we do the next exercise. So this is page 19. The title is review number 2. Okay, I'm going to review number 2. Review number 2. And basically, that's it. Oh, today's date is October 7th. So make sure you put October 7th. All right, cool. Are we ready? All right, so here's number 1. So go ahead. I'll give you about 5 seconds to do this. It should take you 10 seconds. All right. Go ahead and do that one on your own. Ready? I'll give you 10 seconds. While I do that, I'm going to go do some push-ups. All right. I didn't do actually push-ups. I did what's called military. So you're like this, and then you go like that to the floor, and then you lift yourself. Done, done. So it works your abs and basically your upper body. All right. So you could do that. It's pretty cool. And if you need modifications and you can't do like the push-ups, then you put your knees on the floor and do. All right. You could do that. You go like that, and then the elbows will be on the floor, and then you lift yourself. One, and then your knees. Is this not PE? What the heck? Oh man, it's all good. All right, so here we go. So we have the T chart, right? Because it's plus. It's not a multiplication problem. Some of you guys are going to put plus 10 or plus 25. No, you have to do the T chart. All right, if you know how to do that, you put in the 5 on both on the negatives. And what's your answer? Anybody? Let's see. Samantha Cordova, what's your answer? Do we have an answer? Day negative 10 is correct. See? So all we're doing is just reviewing from the way back, all right? So it's going to be very easy. Number 2, negative 12 minus 6. Go ahead and write that down, and let me go ahead and do 6. I don't know what you call those, but I'll do 4. 4. Here we go. Yeah, so if you can't do it, then just have your knees on the floor, and that actually works out too. All right, so here we go. So on this one, we have a negative 12 minus. So remember, we're not doing keep, change. Okay, we're just going to circle the minus 12. And the minus 6, because I circle it, it becomes negative 6. All right, so then you just do the T chart. See? So in other words, it's negative 12 plus. The T chart looks like a plus, right? Negative 6. So then the negative 12 and negative 6. So Hector, what did you get? What answer did you get for number 2?
What answer did I what?
What answer did you get?
For this one?
Yeah,
Six?
for number 2.
-6.
No. If they're on the same side, see, that's what's gonna happen.
Oh, hold on.
A lot of
I wrong.
a lot of kids will say 12 take away 6. That's what they'll see. But it's not.
Yeah, I looked at it wrong. I thought it was the plus.
Okay.
-18. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Negative 18. Yeah. So a lot of kids do that. They see 12 take away 6. So make sure you don't do that. All right. Here we go. Number 3. Someone wrote me a message. Hold on. Got to go back. See, someone put something on the chat. Oh yeah, Drew. Very good. Very good. Yes. Okay. All right. Here we go. So remember, I'm recording this because there's some people that are going to be absent. So, and there's checking it. So here we go. Number 3. Number 3 is 18. Okay. And remember, we're just reviewing. So it's going to be pretty easy. 18 minus a minus 6. All right, go ahead, write it down. Go ahead and do that real quick. I'll do what's called mountain climbers, where you're like this, like a push-up position, but then your knees are going up, and you're like mountain climbing. All right, so that's pretty good because it works your abs as well. Okay. All right, cool. I just did a few seconds. All right, so what do we do here? So remember, we spend one day on negative negatives. So this negative negative, I'm breathing, is a positive, correct? So right here, negative times a negative, that's a positive. So I'm just going to put positive. And then what's my answer? Let me see. Andrew, what's my answer for that one? Number 3.
Positive 24.
Very good. Positive 24. Easy. See? Oh, this is, yeah, because we're reviewing. So you should know all this stuff. All right, let's move that down. Let's go ahead and do number 4. Number 4, I put negative 8 minus 5 minus 4. Okay? So now, there's no multiplication because there's no parentheses and they're not together. So what do? Then just circle them. Now, what you're taught is you're taught this. You're taught keep, change, change. Keep, change, change. Change, right? That makes, see how it's a negative 5? You see that? And it's a negative 4. Well, if I just circle it, and here's the problem. If I just circle them, there's your negative 5, because the minus 5 turns into the negative 5. And here's a minus 4, which turns into a negative 4. See, you don't have to do all this, keep, change, because then you mess up sometimes. So let's just do the t-chart. And they're all going to be on the negative side, right? So my answer is definitely going to be negative. So negative what? Let's see who's here. Let me check a name. I'm going to take a peek. Oops, sorry, right here. Let me take this out. All right. Odalis, do you have an answer?
No.
No? Okay. So let's figure out the answer together. So do you see how the 8 and the 5?
I'm paying attention that much.
You're not?
No, but I'm watching the screen. I'm on my phone.
Okay. But do you
My
see?
computer was tripping earlier.
Oh, no worries. But do you see how the 8 and the 5 and the 4 are on the negative side?
Yes.
So then we're just going to add them. So 8 plus 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Plus 4, 14, 15, 16, 17. So my answer is negative 17. Okay? And this is going to be a video. I don't know if you're writing it. Okay, so that's number 4. Number 5, I actually messed up on the worksheet. It had the same problem. So I just did this. So now that you know how to do that one, go ahead and do that one real quick. Okay? Okay, let's go ahead and move the 4 out. Move out, move out, move out. Okay? So go ahead and do that. That one should take you at least 10 seconds. Okay? Negative 3 minus 2 minus 1. So what do? Circle them, right?
It's negative 6.
Who said that?
Me.
Me. Oh, man. I thought you, yeah. So let's just do the work. All right. So here, if you don't have pens, that's fine. I could do a box. Here's your negative 3. Here's your negative 2. And here's your negative 1. So they're all negative. So I'm going to put them on the negative side. See that? So negative 3, negative 2, negative 1. So my answer is definitely negative, and you just got to add them. 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, and 5 plus 1 is 6. So Dalis, you are correct. Negative 6. All right, boom. All right, number 6. Let's go ahead and do number 6. All right, so let's move out number 5. And let's do number 6, which is, let's go ahead and do number 6. Bam. Here we go. 6. 11 minus a minus 4 plus a minus 2. Now remember what I told you guys. Always look for the minus minus, right? Because negative times a negative is a positive. So if you look at this, we see it. We see it right here. Okay. We see it right here. Minus minus. That's a positive. What about plus negative? Leave it alone. Don't worry about it. Now I could do the T chart. Okay. 11, 4, -2. So let's see what you get as an answer. Okay. Let me pick out Brian. What'd you get, Brian? What'd you get, Brian, for this one? Number 6.
It'd be number 6, positive 16 minus 2. So it'd be 14.
No. 11 plus 4 is 15.
Oh, yeah, 13. Sorry.
I'm sorry. It's cool. We miss sometimes we miss it. So that's 15.
Yeah, 15 and then minus 2, so 13.
So positive 13. Very good. Yeah. See? Very, very good. Good. We're halfway there, guys, and we're almost done. All right. So 6. So that's all we're doing today. We're just reviewing together. So everybody should be writing it down and getting those today's points. What was I gonna say? The points for this assignment is 150 points. All right. So I'm raising it. All right. All right, so number 7, which I wrote the same thing, but I just changed it. I don't know why I didn't look at it, double check it. So here's number 7, right? So 5 minus a -3 plus a -8. Okay, go ahead and write that down, and then I'll give you guys about 10 seconds to a head start, and then we'll go ahead and review it. Okay. All right, so now let's go ahead and do this. Let's review it. Any answers? Anybody could shout out answers. I don't know if it's right. Let's. No, anybody? No. All right, so let's do it.
Is it zero?
0. Someone got 0. Anybody get something different? 16, -16. All right, let's try it. So we have a negative negative, which is a positive, right? So then I got 5 plus 3 plus -8. Leave it alone. Now I could do my T chart. I got the 5 and the 3 are positive, and the -8. So here I have what? I got 5 and 3, which is positive. So I'm going to go ahead and put 8. So now who won? No one. So your answer is 0. Correct. Very good. So if you got it right, that's awesome. You're doing wonderful. Oh, that's my daughter from a few years ago. All right. Let's move out 6 and let's bring on 8. All right, here we go. 8. Ocho. 8 is, oh, now what we did is we combined like terms. Remember, we talked about terms. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. Sorry, let me move that down. Okay. All right, go ahead and write that real quick. I'll give you about 15 seconds. Okay. Okay. So now what do we do here? Okay. So remember, combine like terms. Number 1, do we have any negative negatives? Nope. All right, because we got to take care of that. Multiplication, no. 7x minus, okay. So there's no multiplication, right? So now let's go ahead and do the x's, okay? Because there's no, so we'll do the 7x, the minus 10x, and is there another x? Oh yeah, the minus 7x. So now I could do the T chart. Go ahead and put that in there. So we got the 7x, negative 10x, and the negative 7x. So on the negative side, you have 10x and 7x, which gives you what? That gives me 17 x's, right? So now what's my answer then? What's my answer? I'm not going to give you the answer. Emily Hernandez, what's your answer for that one? Emily Hernandez? Are you there? No? How about Emerson? Emerson. What's my answer? Gonna be negative, right? Because there's 17 of them. And how many? Well, you don't add them, right? You have to subtract them. So what's 17 take away 7 with the x? 10x. Okay. Now what happens with the negative 8y that we don't do anything? What happens with this? We can't match it with anything, so just leave it alone. So plus negative 8y. Or another way to write this is take out the plus, right? So negative 10x minus 8y. Usually they have it in that form, okay? Usually they put it like this. All right? So far, so good. So remember, make sure you're not just copying to copy to understand it. You know, you want to be able to teach someone younger when they're, oh, yeah, I know how to do that. Here, let me teach you, right? So they're like, oh, no, I don't know how to do it now. Go ask someone. It's like, damn, you don't even know anything, right? Know something so that, you know, you could help younger siblings or younger cousins and stuff. You know, you don't want to be that cousin that they go, hey, you know, ask so and so. Oh, nah, he doesn't know anything. It's like, whoa, wow, right? You don't want to be that cousin, the know nothing cousin. Try to know something, right? You know, so here we go. Number 9. Number 9. Here we go. Number 9. So now let's try this one. 11a minus a minus 6b, parenthesis, minus 9a plus 3b minus 4. Okay? So the whole thing is that, is there any multiplication? You got to look for your multiplication first. So let's read it. 11a take away negative. Oh, right there. There's a minus minus right here. Minus minus. So I'm going to put a plus, right? Minus 9a plus 3b minus. I didn't say multiplication. I just read it. Okay. So let's go ahead and do the a. So this is your a. So let me go ahead and do that. That's your a. 11a. And what am I going to match it with? Hernandez, are you there? What am I going to match it with? 11a.
Negative 9a.
Negative 9a. So that's where, is there another a? There could be, but not on these problems. I didn't put any. So then you go ahead and do your t-chart. Okay. The 11a is on the positive side, the negative 9a. So who won? The positive by how many? Anybody? Hector? By how many, Hector?
By how many what?
By how many a's do I have left over?
The positive one?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 no?
2 no or 2a?
2A.
Ah, there you go. Not 2 no. 2a. I'm just kidding. I know what you meant. 2a, not 2 no. What's 2 no? 2 no, you know. All right, so there the a's are gone, right? The a's are gone. Now let's go ahead and do the b's. Let me go ahead and do the b's, right? So that's a positive 6b, and I'm matching it with the positive 3b. So Janessa, how many b's do I have?
It's gonna be 9b.
So am I gonna just put 9b or am I gonna put plus 9b?
Plus 9b.
Very good. Now, what's missing? A lot of kids will stop here. What's missing? Hey, please help me. Can I be part of the group? Okay, come on, -4. Get over here. Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought I was gonna be lost. Oh, see, so don't forget the constant, the ones that don't match, just bring it down, all right? I don't know why I'm doing these little voices. Well, just come on. Let's go ahead. So there's your answer. 2a plus 9b minus 4. All right? Cool? All right. A lot of guys just or girls, they forget the -4. All right, get out, 9. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Well, where are we going? Don't worry about it. We got to go over there to the dark side. Oh, okay. Bye, everybody. and then bye. All right, here we go. Now number 10. We got three more, guys. Three more. Just we almost done. All right, now this week it's 5 times negative 3x minus 7. Remember, there were two ways I showed you, right? The first way is the one I like. It's the box, length times width, right? Because you're multiplying. You see, this is your length times your width. So negative 3x and then the minus 7. They're separate terms. All right, so then you multiply. Positive, right, times negative. So positive times negative is negative, okay? And then 5 times 3 is 15x, right? Good. What about the next one? Positive times what? The negative. Why? Why do we multiply the 5? Because this length right here on the side, it's 5. So that means that the middle is 5, and then the far right side is 5. Okay? So that's why we're multiplying, we're distributing. So what's positive times negative? Well, oh yeah, that's a negative because negative times negative is a positive. And then what's 5 times 7? 35. Very good. So if you got that, pretty good. Good job, you guys. All right. There you go. Get out number 10. Let's bring in number 11. So now try to do this one by yourself. Okay. Number 11. Negative 7 times negative 5a minus 3b plus 2. Okay. Now, again, you could do the arrows. Okay. Or you could do the box, whichever way. I forgot to tell you guys. So the arrows is this part, which I showed you guys, right? What was this? The arrows was like this, right? But make sure you point it to the sign and make sure you do positive times negative, all right? Because this is a positive, all right? And you could do the arrows if you want, or the box, okay? So go ahead. I'll give you guys about 15 seconds. 15 seconds. 15, 15, 15. Oh, let me do some. There's some jumping jacks. All right, got it? All right, so here we go. Let's do the arrows. So for the A's, I'm going to ask each individual for each term. Don't give me the answer. For the A's, Jose Salazar, what'd you get for the A's? How many A's? Jose Salazar.
I got 35.
Very good, because negative times negative is positive, see? And 7 times 5a is 35a. Very good. So that's the arrows. That's easier too. What about, let me see. Let me see. Andrew. Well, how many B's did you get? What'd you get for the B's?
21.
Positive or negative?
Positive.
Because negative times this negative is positive, and 7 times 3 is 21b. Very good. See that? And the last one, Samantha Cordova, what did you get on that one? For the last one, remember, we're multiplying the negative times this positive. What did you get? You're still, well, what's negative times positive? Let's do it together. What's negative times positive? Negative, right? And then 7 times 2? Yeah, there you go. We did it together. So that should be your answer. Do I combine all these and get like 56 AB? No, don't do that. You can't do that. Leave it alone. You can't put them together and put a lot of kids do that because they don't understand it. All right. So don't do that. This is your answer. All right. Bam, right there. Woo! And do a little cloud. All right. So move out. Number 11. Move out. There's a song. Move out. Sorry, I don't have my music stuff. All right. So that's number 11. And number 12. Move out. Let's go ahead and do number 12. case you're still writing. All right. Again, you could have done the box, right? You could have done the box, and there would have been 3 boxes. All right. You could have done this like that. All right. So whichever way you want, that's fine. Okay. So 7 minus 3 times -5. Okay. Minus 21 plus 2 times. See how I said times? You got to do that first. -1. So where do I say times? I said it right here. -3 times. Remember, you have to do the times first, or the negative. That's all you got to remember. So I have to do that. So what do I get for this one? Let me see. I'll pick someone real quick that I'm going to pick. Emerson. There's Emerson. What do I get when I multiply the yellow? What do I get? Emerson? Emerson, I don't want to call home and let them know that you're not participating. Oh, okay, I guess I have to call home. Called them twice already. All right, now, see? So here.
Whenever you want, I'll participate with you.
All right, so Hector, what do I get when I multiply these right here in yellow?
The -3 and the -5.
Yeah.
You multiply it, doesn't it come out to 15?
Positive 15?
Yeah, isn't it 2 negatives make a positive?
Very good. When you multiply. Very good. Now, is there another multiplication, Hector?
Isn't it the +2 and the -1?
Yeah.
Since it's the arrows?
Yeah.
Parentheses or whatever?
Yeah, parentheses. So what is that? Positive times negative?
2.
-2, right? -2. So what do I do with the 7 and the -21?
Don't you, since it's a positive and a 21, don't you have to subtract it, no?
Well, let's just drop it down first. Drop it down. So now I could do the T-chart. Okay, now I could do the T-chart and put them where they belong. So here we go with the T-chart. Bam. So we got the 7, 15, -21, -2, and then just put them in there. Okay, Emerson, are you there? Muchacho, ¿dónde andas? Travieso. Ah, well, take me to the restroom. That's okay. We don't know. As long as you're paying attention. Oh, okay.
What were we doing?
We're doing the last problem right here. So here I have negative, right? 21. So how many do I have? How many negatives? I'll just redo another one because it's going to look sloppy. I got 23.
23.
And then how many over here? 15 and 7 positive. 15,
22.
22. So what's my answer? Positive or negative?
-1.
-1 is your answer. Very good. Ah, you redeemed yourself, Emerson. You redeemed yourself. Oh, that's good. I don't know. In the restroom? That's cool. I'm just kidding. I don't know what's that. All right, so that's it for the problems. Let me stop the